Welcome back to another episode of Nightfall Bay, DC Heroes 3rd Edition. I am your host, Evil Dungeon Master, alongside Jeff.
Hello.
So the last adventure, we were investigating the Red Dragon clan, possibly for a counterfeiting ring. We had tried to investigate a few things, but then we got jumped along the way. There were some innocent bystanders that took some pictures and videos because Slamhawk was starting to show off a little bit. So they decided that he was being too aggressive, so they put it online to complain about him, but it didn't go anywhere. So and then the dandy asked them if they knew who the Dragon clan was, and they were like, no. But he's like, how about this tattoo? And they're like, yeah, we've seen that tattoo. And we're like, well, where? And he said, well, by the ballpark. There's a food truck there. I was eating and they were there. And it was a man and a woman about 2 weeks ago on a Tuesday around 7 p.m. before the ball game. So we figured we were going to head there.
That's oddly specific.
Yeah, it was because it was an exceptional yes, so I gave some really detailed information. So the expected scene, chaos factor is 6. The expected scene is after finding out information, they head down to the ballpark area to question the food truck guy. Will this be what it will be? Scene proceeds normally. Wow.
Wow, that is 10 too.
Yeah.
To the dandy mobile.
Let's go, young fellow. Okay, so we're there.
It's a hover bike.
Yeah, pretty much. So we arrive on scene. We're just going to use this map for purposes of questioning. This is the food truck guys. It's a customer that's just wandering around. Let's put them over here.
The food truck guy is in the middle of the sidewalk?
What's
Why
a food?
is he in a truck?
Because we don't have a truck icon, okay? So do you want to just approach him, or do you want to wait, or?
Why don't we talk to him first? See if he's talked to somebody with this tattoo.
Well, let's get an idea what he is like. Oh wow, he's uncooperative and flees the scene when we question him, so we'll get prepared for that one.
So as we approach, he's like, "Oh shoot!" and drives off.
I don't know if he would drive off.
He's in a food truck. I don't think he'd be running off.
So let's ask this question then. And I'm going to leave it as unsure because we don't even know. Is the food, because not a lot of them are, is the food truck connected to the driver's seat? Maybe it is. Yes, okay. And that's fine. When we approach...
This is Nightfall Bay, so that laws are more or less guidelines here. From what I noticed.
So he basically sees us, takes off, and he's down the street.
We didn't even get to talk to him yet. He's like, "Oh, vigilantes, run!"
I guess the sight of us scared him away, young fellow. Maybe all your big muscles and non-shirt and tattoos scared him away.
Tattoos?
I would assume you have tattoos. You're a wrestler.
Just because you're a wrestler doesn't mean you have tattoos. There's plenty of wrestlers without tattoos.
Not many, but yeah, you're right. Okay.
Back to the dandy mobile.
Well, let's see where he goes.
He just turns corners and stops. Ha! Got away!
I'll set up shop right here now. Yeah. Where would he go? Want to roll? Let's see. This way will be 1. This way will be 2. This way will be 3. Let's do it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, direction-wise. So this way, this way, this way, this way.
I have no
Yeah.
idea where you're pointing to, but okay.
You can't see my little... Oh, you're not on the map. That's why. Now you're on the map.
There we go.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
So he's going to either head towards the hospital, head towards the manor, the heights, or the institute.
Correct. Starting with the institute being 1, heights 2, manor 3. We'll save the hospital 4.
Okay.
Give us that big old D4.
He's
So
into
he
the
heads-
hospital.
That's kind of weird.
My grandma's sick. I gotta go.
So he basically, where is he? NPCs. Oh, it's right here. We'll just say he heads this direction. Can we keep up with him? Likely.
I mean, it's a food truck. The only major problem we're gonna have is finding out where he went.
Wow.
All right, let's say this. All right, let's say this. We know he headed off to the general direction of the hospital, but because we had to run back to the Dandy Mobile, we kind of lost him.
The bike, we lost him heading to the hospital district.
I like how you say, "Can we keep up?" Likely,
Apparently
and
not.
it said no.
Exceptional no at that. Maybe he just cut the corner and we didn't see where he went. Crap.
Yeah.
We know he's heading in this area over here, but we don't know where he went.
Well, he's speeding off. Maybe he's on the police scanner. Check the police scanner.
That might give us
what? Like I said, not that we're going to check the scanner, but we're checking for something specific. Let's see if he's on there.
Like if there's a food truck speeding.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll handle this a little bit different. Instead of actually clicking on the scanner for a random, because that's not going to be on there.
Correct.
He's speeding, so chances are the traffic lights and the cops are going to pick up on that eventually.
Right.
So I'm going to put likely reports of him. Does his truck cross scanner? Yes, it does. Okay. So we got an idea. Where do you think he would be now?
Maybe he switched it up and pulled a U-turn instead of went to the, like he was driving to the hospital, but then turned around and went back to the ballpark. He's got to sell those hot dogs, man. He's got to make ends meet.
And we hear reports of his truck by the ballpark. Okay, so we head back to the ballpark. And is he back on there selling again?
Let's find out.
Okay.
He's oh shit! I gotta go. That's why we lost him. We thought he was heading to the hospital. He just did a big U-turn and came back to the ballpark.
No.
All right. Maybe went to Nightfall Kills Park.
Well, we got reports of his truck by the ballpark. So he's in the area somewhere here. So, all right, this is what we're going to do. I got an idea.
All right.
You came up with this before, so we're going to take your idea from the last time. Wait, how can we change the color just so I can see it better? Configure drawing, line, red. There. So we're going to do your box method that you always like to do. So we said he's in this area right here.
All right.
So we're going to split it up into 4 sectors. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Want to roll us that D4, buddy?
Sounds good. He's over by the hospital.
So he's right near us, actually. He's in this area right near us.
So we're kind of slowing down, trying to figure out where we're heading to. And as we're heading towards the ballpark, we see a speeding food truck go by?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do you...
You
know what?
Can we get some 80s style chase music going on?
No, because it's against the YouTube algorithm. I got an
Pretend in
idea.
your head.
There we go. You happy? So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pull out an arrow. Yeah. I'm gonna take out an arrow and try to shoot his tire. I doubt I'm gonna do that.
While you're driving?
Well, we're stopped. We're looking around. I could do that.
Okay.
Let's see here. Let me get up my GM screen. So I have we'll say I need at least a 5. No, you know what? I'll make it harder. 7. So that means I have
harder, buddy.
So that means I need to get an 11 or higher to actually hit him.
Okay.
Nope. Missed.
Get in the sidecar. Let me drive.
All right. You want to take another shot?
Yeah. While Slamhawk is driving, you could take more shots.
All right. Let's see if I can do it this time. Nope.
Use your vehicle capturing arrow.
I don't have a vehicle capture. I don't have that, young fellow. It does not exist.
Aren't you an inventor or something like that?
I haven't invented it yet.
So you want me to roll for driving or anything?
Do you have drive?
No.
It's not going to be good. What's your dexterity?
4.
Well, we'll say it's pretty much easy for you to do this, but since you don't have a drive skill and we're chasing somebody, you got to get an 11 or higher.
All right. How about
Nice.
20?
Roll again.
All
You should have
right.
used the little dice thing on the bar.
I'm not worried about it.
Ah, because it doesn't read rolls. So you got a
25.
25 in total. That means it's 1, 2, 3, 4 column shifts. And we'll do it again. That means that could result in us catching up to him. You drove so well that you caught up to him. Mrs. Let's see here. Slamhawk takes the bike and catches.
Look, Daddy, no hands.
22. My guy's going to attempt to try to get on the food truck then.
Okay.
Good luck. Woo! All right. So he gets on the food truck. He's like, I'll get on the food truck and try to get inside the car.
All right.
So let's see here. I'm going to crawl to the front. Let's see if I can get a hit off on him. It's probably going to be pretty difficult in this since he's driving so fast. We'll see what I need here. Let's think. So I have a 6. A 9 or higher should be fine. That's not going to be too easy, but not too... 14. Yeah, baby. That gives me a column shift. All right, so I'm able to get a punch off on him. Let me just look at that again. 1 column shift. He's a normal person. Oh shit, that knocks him out.
And he's driving too.
Goes to the window and punches him and knocks him out. But the truck is still going forward. And, well, do I have enough time to get inside there to control it? You know, basically reach in and grab the steering wheel to control it to do a safe crash? Because I won't be able to get into there and actually hit the brake, I don't think, at least.
Right.
So I'm going to put
I would say
unlikely.
it's kind of unlikely because not only if you have to get in there, but it's a food truck. It's going to be naturally like unstable to stop safely.
So, yeah, and you can't do much to help with the motorcycle. Even if you got in front of us, it would probably just crush the motorcycle into something.
Oh, yeah.
Can he steer the truck into a safe crash? And what I mean by safe crash, meaning not hitting people and things like that. Like maybe like another car on the side of the road or a telephone pole. And that's the only reason, that's what I'm saying about a safe crash.
Right.
Not that it's really safe.
Somewhere where somebody else is not getting injured.
No. Oh, well.
Well, guess somebody's going to die then.
Yeah, maybe. Andy is unable to steer the truck into a safe crash.
Well, I guess you're going to have to drive it until he gets his foot off the gas.
Yeah.
You don't
So
necessarily have to crash it. You could drive it.
True. Well, maybe you could go on the passenger side and just jump off the bike into the truck and try to get in there.
You want me to ruin your dandy mobile?
It's better than killing citizens.
Can he do that though, without it crashing into somebody else?
I would think so, probably. I don't know. Do you want to
Ask the
attempt
GM.
it? Can Slam Hawk try to get in from the passenger side and not hurt himself?
Or anybody else?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So Slam Hawk drives the bike onto the passenger side and is able to get inside the truck without hurting himself or anybody else.
All right.
And you're able to step your foot on the pedal and stop the truck.
Well, he probably removed the guy. Yes.
Yeah, you would basically just reach over and just jam your foot on the brake, probably causing me to go flying, but yeah. Well, what would you do? Would you just put your foot right on the brake and jam it, or would you slide over there and slowly apply pressure?
Yes, slowly apply pressure. Because, like I said before, if you apply too much pressure, this thing is very unbalanced, so it's probably going to topple over.
Okay, so you slowly do that. The dandy bike goes off to the side and just kind of bangs into a wall and crashes, and that's fine. It would probably have automatic pilot on it, because, like, you know how like Batman's cars always had the automatic pilot on it, and
I don't know. Does it? Would Dandy do that before?
I would think so. I don't think so.
Ask the GM.
But it's not really up to the GM. It's my bike, so.
Yeah, but you really didn't state anything like that beforehand.
Would he have autopilot?
Oh,
Exceptional, yes.
So you didn't even need it to drive. I didn't. That's why Slamhawk did such a good driving job at driving, because it was automatic pilot.
Yeah, as you're driving up alongside the truck, the thing goes like, "Kit, I got it from here, Slam Hawk." You're like, "What the frick?" You talk to you, so that's the exceptional yes.
Your motorcycle talks.
AI intelligence.
Does it also sound like Dandy? My good sir, I
Yes,
have
my
it.
good sir. Yes, it does sound like Danny.
You may bash the bad guy.
And guides the bike to safety. All right. Whew. Well, we should really grab this guy, and I don't know what we're gonna do. We gotta get out of here. The cops will be here. Well, will the cops show up? I wonder.
Probably not.
Let's ask. Does this bring the police? It is Nightfall Bay, so unlikely. Nope. They don't give two craps. All right. And no police show
There's too
up.
much crime, and they're too underpaid to care.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, he's knocked out, young fellow. We should probably bring him in the back and bring this truck to the side and wait for him to wake up.
All right. So, why don't you get inside the vehicle first?
Okay, I'll get inside the vehicle. We'll park it to the side in a legal spot and make it look like he's just resting or something.
All right. So as we're interrogating, somebody's like, "Hey, can I get a hot dog? Can I get a
No,
dog?"
go away. That ends the scene.
Is that Dandy saying that?
Yes, go away, young fellow. There's no hot dogs to be had today.
You may not consume my beef products.
On that note, gas factor is 6. It ends the scene. Tell me what you think. Comment below. We're heading out. Good night.
Don't ever laugh as the hearse goes by, for you may be the next to die. They wrap you up in a big white sheet, from your head down to your feet. They put you in